And here we are yet again, back to the realm of Dyson Sphere program. Last time we made all of our red cubes. As we can see, they are producing. As I was finishing, I was thinking maybe I need to remake one of these because we are pretty full up on oil at the moment. This guy's just going a little slow through it, making this thing go a little slow through. So actually, I don't know if we need another one of these. We just need to increase our sorter's speed, which is what this would be good for, is getting our sorter Mach 2s, which would require engines and 2 sorters. That's kind of crazy, actually. Engines are here. That'd be a pretty quick one to do, I would assume. But alright, we are back. I think we're going to get those upgraded sorters for the time being, and then focus on... wants us to go through and do drive engine, and I guess figure out how to get off this planet. I don't quite know how to do that, in all honesty. I think drive engines... Wait, where is drive engine? Oh, there it is. Unlocks Mecha Crew. Actually, those are not bad. I do need engines, which is actually what I am... Oh no, I need engines. So we can actually do that too. So we can do engines, that. Then we can do upgrade logistics systems and get through to our drive engine. So we will give that a little bit of time as things start to produce. But we can look to see at the very least how we make these. Iron and gears and the magnetic coils. Not a bad process because we already have iron here, we already have gears here, and we already have magnetic coils here. We are going to need more magnetic coil production though. That is... I think it's being used by 2 different things right now, and it's not producing enough at all. So we're going to actually... we're going to focus on making more of those for the moment. We need to produce one of these. That's enough of those. I need some gears. And some circuit boards. There we go. Alongside that, we're going to need 2 more of these. I think only 2, right? Oh no, 3 to do the output. Remember, everything's in 3s for that. But okay, so we are going to make our second... gonna make our second one of these. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get... I have to put it here, actually. This is going to be a problem. I may need to rework this really quick. We can easily get this in there, no problem. Easily output it, no problem. Put it back here and just have it loop into here. That's not an issue. Didn't I just say to do this? I did, okay. I think this just needs reworked, though. Which is fairly easy to do. Just grab it and send it up. I think what we do is here, just kind of, oddly enough, send it backwards. Like so. And that should be good enough to... which I may have caused an issue with where that landed. Oh, okay. Just do that. Do this. There we go. Alright, more magnetic coils on the way. That is a good sign that that works pretty easily. The next process is to... This looks like a mess. The next process is to get our engines running, which I would assume needs an assembler, yeah. So let's build another one of these. 4 circuit boards, which we now have. 4 of these, which we now have, and 8 gears.
Reset complete.
Good, and now we have the upgraded sorters. That'll be very useful. We're getting gears going, or engines going, though. I think this is gonna be another one of these where I just have them put it into a box. It's not a huge deal that I have a bunch of these, I don't think. Find out, I suppose. Just kind of throw that over here. Means I do need to make a box if that's my plan. Also, last time I was asking about what the heck is a depot, and I didn't realize the boxes were called depots. I just, in my brain, assumed they were boxes, and that they were named as such. They are not. They are called depots. Okay, so... engines are needed for... Oh, I don't even need these electric motors for anything, do I? What do I need this motor for? Oh, that's what... Okay, so that's what I was trying to make. I needed motors for this. I need motors, not engines. So motors, which needs iron, which I could easily get over here. I don't think that's going to be my issue. Too far, though. It's just a bit too far. Can I move that one closer? Yeah. I think that'll be close enough now, right? That. Perfect. We just get them... I think we just... kind of output it here? I want the boxes to be close. Just honestly, I think I just stashed it into the box. There we go. Let's do the same thing we do with the other ones. I don't need a massive load of those. That. Okay, I also need gears, which are actually... Oh, gears are super easy for this too. Nice. Don't have to worry about lifting anything or doing elevation changes. It's lovely. Gears are good to go. And then these. Which are being very much very fast by this boy. Maybe we cut down on this quite a bit. Once that gets to 400.
Has grown. Now you can click the statistics panel button at the bottom right corner of the screen to view statistics, including the production and consumption of each item and power data. This data can help you manage your home base.
Problem is that this is too slow now. Okay. That could be solved, because if I remember, I think there's an upgraded furnace, right? Was there not an upgraded furnace? Because this is metallurgy. Oh, I think it's just the one. It's not called Arc Smelter 1, it's just called Arc Smelter. Okay. Well, luckily nothing's right here, so we can just kind of make a new Arc Smelter. And just kind of stash it there and be happy with it for now. I didn't want to make 2. I guess I didn't make 2. That's good. Too big? Ugh. Okay. Easily fixed, though. Put it... on it there. think if I do that, tell it to make more of these. I think it should be able to output here. Take in from here. Okay, there we go. This looks silly. But it doesn't need to look anything else. It needs to work. It does. Okay, so that's more of those. It's more magnets, which are being made into more arc smelter or magnetic coils, which we can now use those to grab and send off over to here. I think what's going to happen is we're going to do a little up and down section right here. I guess we'll just leave it up. I don't really know why this is... Oh, it's up because of needing to grab from over there. That makes sense. And then we'll just do, it's from right here. Up here. There we go. That should be able to get onto... Oops. I thought I was doing that right, and I wasn't. There we go. Now... should be fine there. I just need one more sorter. There. And... okay. Sorter. Alrighty. Engines away. Or, I guess not engines. Electric motors, which I needed for these. I wanted that specifically, so I do want to upgrade that one over by the oil field to a level 2. So I think we're going to take a hot pause and start to just make a section of sorters. Not sure where I want to put that. It does only require circuit boards, which are being made as of right here. Assuming I need the assembler, yeah. So assembler, let's go more assemblers, some gears, circuit boards. Go. Where can I stash this that makes sense? Probably here. Here. Okay, you're gonna make some tier 1 sorters. Yeah.
If you need help, press G to open the guidebook for detailed instructions.
Yeah. I don't really care about my traffic monitor or my splitter. I get the idea of a splitter. Actually, the splitter would be perfect for over here. That way I have one output thing instead of 2. Oh. Our production has caught up. Because we're not needing to research anything that requires red stuff. So those kind of build everything. But I know that is going to be an issue later on. We're going to still do this anyway.
A production facility has stopped running. If it's not due to a power failure, check if products overflow, or if there aren't enough raw materials. These may cause facilities to fail. Plan your factory in a reasonable manner, and balance production and consumption to ensure orderly operation.
I don't know which one he's talking about. I have no idea what he's saying is not working. Assuming... Honestly, I have no idea. Okay. You need circuits. I figure that'd be too much. That's too far. Okay. That's okay. It's not that big of a deal, because we can easily just go up 2. Yeah. 2 here, then down to 1. It's there. Let's do one of these and one of these. Circuit boards, good to go. And we just need to get our lovely friend Iron over there somehow. Through this mess. I think actually like right here is perfect. So we just need to... Ugh, that's a tough lift. Maybe I start the lift, and maybe I can start the lift here, and I just kind of go under that and then back over. That could work. Let's... Oops. Button. See how I can do this. There. I go there, and then go 2 up. I go here. On the back side of this. There we go. It ain't pretty, but it doesn't need to be. Oh. That needs to go away now. Now that works. Let's take this back to here. Perfect. Perfect. This is a mess! But it's a mess that functions, and that is all that matters. Is functionality. And we've got these running! And we're gonna need lots of these, so I'm gonna let this just fill. Do a row. Just let that just go. Good, 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 good. Okay, so that's filled up with 400, so this will stop soon. Means this will... going. So it did say something stopped. My circuit boards were having an issue for a second there. Oh, my oil consumption is at 0. Is that it? Because this is backed up. Yeah. And that's okay. Honestly, I would rather that be backed up. Because I'm not using the red cubes. I don't need to make a massive load of red cubes at the moment. Okay, let's see. I still do want to upgrade that. Honestly, I probably don't need a full row. Let's set that to 5. And we'll need some of these. Make these guys. Sorter 2. Sorter Mark II going and being replaced here. Mark II. There we go. Help that. And I think that means that part's good, so now I need to focus on... I guess I don't need to make any engines, right? I don't need to make, like, engine production. I just need to make 50 of these. So I'm going to need 50 magnetic coils, and I already have 100 copper ingots. How's our magnetic coil? Oh, easily. I'm going to go until this says I can make 50. It says now. Alright, this is going to be expensive on my 30, 40, 50. It's going to be expensive on myself, but I can go stand in one of the electric giving things, like over that one over there. It says I need 150 of this, so I'm just gonna... we're gonna let that go for a hot minute. Really just letting that go until that matches the number we need, which right now is 132. So we're gonna sit here and wait. And almost done. Alright. You notice I'm already down to like half energy, so we're just gonna... I was also thinking the next thing I want to do before I move on to the main mission that it's asking me for is to make accumulators for specifically purposes like I'm facing right now, where I am just getting my energy production. It's just at 100% when I'm having to charge myself. I don't really care about that, in all honesty, what it's trying to push me towards. I do agree with getting the drive engine, but I do want to make a bunch of accumulators to store the power that I am going to inevitably use. I do know we unlocked accumulators last time. Oh, we didn't. We were close to unlocking accumulators was the problem. I did not do that.
Replication complete.
Right? Here's my... Alright, where were solar panels? Solar collector. Energy storage. There we go. So to do that, I do need crystal smelting, which will be next. Then I can make... super magnetic field generator? What is it talking about? Fire super magnetic field generator. What the heck is a super magnetic field generator? Oh, that's one of these things, right? Maybe not. Don't really care about that. Also get that going. Super magnetic field generator, huh? Conductor. There it is. Unlock slope limit, which would be nice as well. But why does that also need super magnetic field generator? I guess we'll find out. I think that was going to be my goal, was to just build a bunch of accumulators, but maybe I don't have that ability to do that anymore. But okay. Already some good progress making use of some of our new recipes, well as creating more. Look, see here. Add stats in game to customize charts. What does that mean? That? Nope. I don't know what that means. I don't know what add stats in games means. Yeah, like, that's bad. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's, not great. I don't know what any of this
Upgrade
means.
complete.
I also don't know what this metadata stuff means. Sure, I'll get there. Alright, so let's check on so I can fly now.
You're now able to fly. Press space twice to lift off, and then press the direction keys to move the mecha. In flight mode, mecha speed is boosted by 150%, and energy consumption is increased. Press Alt to land the mecha.
Got it. We fly! Still don't know what this means. Add stats in-game to customize charts. Well, we kind of have to sit and wait for a moment, so I am gonna actually kind of see what that means. See if I can figure out what adding stats in-game is talking about. Oh yeah, whew, that's good. Yeah, so this is the downside to when we do our research. Production is nowhere close to our consumption. And it's mostly our hydrogen is the problem. Hydrogen, and the fact that we're only using one of these. I do think our hydrogen will start to go up, though, if I look at things right. You can easily make a second one, though. That's not a problem. Magnetic coil. Alright, I have a bunch of Mark 1. This is the nice thing about how I set this one up, is it's not the most scalable, but I can easily stash one right here. Lab. Vent this out. Whoops, I put that on the wrong axis. There we go. Da-da-da-doo. Da-da-da-da-da. Make me some red cubes, please. Thank you. Yeah. Not quite sure how that's going to stack up. Yeah, our consumption rate is massive now. But our production rate should be increasing. At least I would hope it's increasing. Gotta try and take a look and see. So now this is the problem, because this is full. Oh, it only holds 20? What do I do with refined oil? Like, I would love to... Oh boy. Oh no. What I've done. Ah. Okay. Okay. What does refined oil do for me? It's chemical used to manufacture various chemical products. Thanks? I guess. Where did I get... I got those. I'll get a bigger one until next tier.
Research is too slow.
I know.
Build more matrix labs.
No, that's not the problem.
Multiple matrix labs can contribute to the same research. Build more matrix labs and set them to research mode, and ensure sufficient supply of matrices.
The problem is not that. That is not the problem with that. The problem is I don't know what refined oil makes. I don't know how to use it. If I could figure that out, I could just start using it to make stuff. I don't think I have anything that uses refined oil at the moment. I think I'm gonna have to, every so often, build another box. I set a warning? I guess actually it's warning. Yeah. Okay, let's go build another box. Or maybe 3. 2 or something, I don't know. I need more boxes is the issue. Oh, my iron production's also really low. Good. My plan is to just kind of stack them. Kind of do something like a bunch of boxes over here that we'll just transfer them from one to another.
Replication complete.
When all 3 of these are full, we'll have other issues. When all 4 of these are full, we'll have other issues to deal with, but get there when we get there. Too close. I didn't know we could be too close. That's too close, so let's go there. Okay, now try it. Is there like an incinerator that I can build? I don't want to have all of this stuff. Like, I don't need all of this, unless this can power me. Does this power me? Found a use! Probably not the right use, but I found a use. Is there a way I can, like, auto get that into my inventory? I suppose the drones that I get later, right? Okay, alright. Now that we have that, though, that is good. But we're still dealing with that. Our production of this is too slow. I think I'm just gonna need to make another one of these. Another oil refinery. Okay. We have the resources. of that. I need more of this. And some of these boards. I already have a Mach 2, right? Yep. New sorter.
Replication complete.
Yeah. Mach 2. This. Kinda just want to use the splitter because I have it. I didn't realize it's an item.
A splitter. It can split the cargo passing through or manage the cargo on multiple conveyor belts. The splitting speed depends on the conveyor belts. Press tab to switch between different patterns. Click on it to set priorities and filters.
Okay. So like I can do this and have one output. That'll be this. This will be that. Wait, what? I only have one filter? That seems really not good. It does it, but that seems really bad. Okay. Actually, just turn that alarm off, because... Actually, I think turn this alarm off and turn this alarm off. Looks like I'll need a Mach 2 for this spot. Get that going fast enough, and I'm hoping we can out speed this. Looks like barely, which is good, because this is gonna be an issue in a minute. Looks like we'll just outspeed it. Good. Good. That gets both of these running. I think our production is still just too low. Very nice. Okay, this area is done for the most part. Still got our things to research there. Not quite sure what to do while I wait for this, is the problem. I don't really have... Let's see. Is there anything I can start to create a new section for? I don't really think I need anything. Maybe bricks? I do have been needing bricks quite a lot. Yeah, based on all that stuff that needs bricks. We get a section of bricks going. Already two filled things. I don't know what you're supposed to do with. Let's see, let me go to. Right, because that's plasma. Yep. Sulfuric acid. Make plastic. Okay, so that's the goal. Is that we can make plastic. Why we need plastic is a different issue. Like it's to do stuff here. There's not really much I can do at the moment. In all honesty, I really just have to sit here and wait. Production is just at the rate of consumption, but that's because our production is at the rate of consumption. There's not much I can do about that other than make another one of these and then another one of those. And at some point, that's going to go away. These two productions aren't even getting... Crazy. Like, I would need a third to keep up with that. Ugh, okay. I need a third. The fact that I can't do anything with this yet. Okay, I think I need to research the plastic stuff before I keep moving on. This. And put that to the front. It at least gives time for the reds to back up a little bit. Production's going fine. Actually, I guess I could just do this. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Just looking, so that's good. That's kind of low. Oh no, it's 130. That's more than fine. And that's fine too. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's just the research is very, very slow in this game. It is very slow. Which is fine. It usually will give me time to do other things. I should have started on these before I did all of the stuff with the sorters and the engines and everything. I suppose this is also why they added combat in the game, so that way there is something to do while you're sitting around, hands on, just doing nothing, because your factory's all cut up. Our power's actually struggling. Alright, well, we can make some solar panels. No, because we don't have accumulators yet. So I guess more coal production. Hoping this planet doesn't get looted. I don't know if that's a thing. Also, maybe more iron production. It's, real slacking. Mostly because of this. Just need to knock that down to only needing 2 spots there. It's DXC of an 8th. Okay. I already have gears. I only have one gear, so let's get more gears. There's 4. And some coils. 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 Okay, some more power. We are fluttering on the just enough. Where I want to put it. I did not plan for more power. At least no more coal. I guess over here. Yeah, I really hadn't planned for more coal power, in all honesty. I know we have no fuel. That's what this is for. There we go. More power. That should be enough to keep us running for a while. I flip these around though. There's no reason we should be using the 2 side when we have access to the 3. Goes for both of these. There we go. Conversion rate is at 80%. I wonder how I get that up. Alright, turn the alarm on so that way I know when we are out of power. Okay, looking good. Reds are starting to back up a little bit. That's a good sign. Then eventually our oil stuff will be fine. Already had so many. I guess that's where I can start to fly, right? Purposefully waste my power. Okay, let's see. So we're almost good there. Let's see. What if I take some time to get this running, because it needs... Oh, it's gonna need more of that, okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna need another one of these bad boys. Okay. Alt to land. That's okay. This is a really easy one to make. So, go boop, 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 boop. Up there. Need some of these. And some of these. Cool.
Flight mode.
Yeah, get used to using flight mode now that I have it. Assuming I can't do that, right? Yeah. I didn't think so. Can I do something like that? Not have to deal with... Yeah, okay, cool. I just didn't want to deal with it. Produce more of that, please. Thank you. That's going to start to run out in a minute once I start getting our production of using all of this running. Cool. And I can make plastics and at the very least not have to worry about this whole thing. Kind of put it here and I grab it out of the box, I guess. This is a weird little situation I have here. Just fill a box with plastics instead of these things. What am I gonna need to make that? Everything I already have producing, which is nice.
Flight mode.
Need a bit of this. Where's glass? Is this glass? 8, 8, and 2. 11, 9, and then go to this to make some bricks. Really should just make a section for bricks at this point, with how many times I've been using bricks. I have time. Where are bricks made? The smeltery. Is that what I said? Okay, I also need to work on, I think, steel? Or is this finally full? It's almost full. It's fine. Not steel, iron. I have 2 of those running already. The factory is continuing. Okay. So yeah, I think the plan's gonna be get this plastic running, so that way this is not a problem anymore. Realistically, this portion here is not a problem anymore. I need another one of those. Oh, I think I have that being built somewhere. I already have some. And another depot. Oh. What?
Research complete.
Like I already had everything done. I just need it to complete.
Replication complete.
Excellent. What does this even look like? Not bad. Implant. Woo! Make for me. For now, just make plastics, I think. That way I can literally use the materials that I have too much of. Just stash it in a box. Figure out what to do with it later. There we go. That should start to solve this problem. Hopefully. Or at least keep it somewhat stagnant. Because this, I'm assuming, can stack to 100 like everything else can. Or even higher, maybe 300. That should deal with this problem. Hopefully. No, not that much. Not as much as I was hoping. Oh, insufficient power is why. Really? 3 generators is not enough to keep this running? Yikes. I guess I am doing big research right now, too. Okay, that is a problem, I believe, for next time. This was a kind of a... nothing going on, really. We kind of fixed some issues, some minor things that were going on in the factory, but not a lot doing here, so... I'm hoping next time, once we get some of these more, I would really like to get those accumulators running in the near future here. We'll have to work on that, so... yeah, we will continue this next time.